All right, stream should be going live. Should be live. We'll do a sound check at the same time that I get the right screen up. All right, stream. Perfect. Murph will be showing up soon. I'm going to be co-streaming with him tonight. Aside from that, we almost always do the tournament shuffle live on stream so everybody can see how that goes. And yeah, at 6:59, I'm going to just process those check-in results. All right. So what we always do is we will shuffle the seeds 1, 2, and 3 times. And now we just go through. Normally I look only for clans, make sure clans don't fight each other in the first round. But since it is a single faction tournament, which I'll explain in a second, I want to get the players rolling. I'm going to make sure that no one has an abysmally terrible matchup in the very first round, because that just sucks. Nurgle versus Kislev. That's okay for Nurgle. It's not great. It's okay. Khorne Tzeentch is fine. Khorne Tzeentch is also fine. Slaanesh Khorne is kind of favored one way. Cathay Slaanesh is kind of favored one way. Ogre's Cathay is fine. I just didn't want, like, Nurgle versus Khorne is abysmally bad. Aside from that, Nurgle Kislev, I mean, it's kind of the best you're going to get. Nurgle Khorne is a hard counter in favor of Nurgle, and yeah. Do we have any clans that are in the same thing? No. So we should be good. Probably. Good to go. Alright, let's tell the peoples. Murph. Hey, gorgeous.
I cannot hear you because my headphones are not in. So right now you don't exist, okay? Just so you know.
Okay.
Even a real person. But give me a second.
Okay. Sounds good, handsome. Beautiful, gorgeous, darling.
Hubby, you're real. Hubby, I've missed you.
Best of 1 all the way through. Turn's here, Professor Pone's here.
So many people. Such poggy woggy doggies.
In case you weren't here for the stream, Murph, I shuffled it, and then I made sure nobody had an abysmal matchup round 1, but Turin is playing in this tournament, and he picked Nurgle, so there's not too much I can do for him.
Nurgle's not too bad in land battles.
I mean, we'll see. All right, you good to spectate? We got to spectate something.
Yeah.
Let's watch Bobman versus Trader GG or Golden Floof versus Professor Pone. Which one?
Man, it's your fucking it's your jam, bud. You tell me where to go.
Okay, we'll watch Bobman and Trader GG. Dude.
Bobman? Okay.
I've mentioned it on some streams before, but I don't think I've talked to you about it. If LS is still expanding, you got some prospects out here. You got to get going. I have fought in a couple tournaments. I fought some people I have never seen before, and they're pretty good. Pretty good. Golden Floof and I had a final on Rubber Ducks stream. I was playing my best faction. I was playing as well as I could, and it came down to the wire. So he's pretty good. Keep an eye on him. Trader GG, the guy that we're going to watch in this game, beat me in a best of 3 on Ant Ladder.
Ooh.
And it was close, but I mean, like, you know, I've never seen these people before, and they're just coming in hot, so you might want to scoop some of them up if you can.
Are you telling me that you're not recruiting for me? Is that... Oh, I didn't spectate. Foolish me.
Boy, Trading needs to win this one. Hey, Dean Barton, good to see you. Tech Elites are a disease. I didn't pick Nerd because all his matchups are auto winner, allowed to lose, except, like, GC, I guess. Sergspurg, good to see you. Wait, can we still sign in? Not anymore, Kiara, I'm sorry. Banwell Borps. Let's get it. Multiplayer lobby. Okay. I found Bob Mans. But
I'm in it.
Well, tell his...
I can't.
I was going to say...
No chat, buddy.
I got it. 2 spec slots. 2. Let me in. Okay. I have harassed him sufficiently. Bobman's super good. Trader GG has an uphill fight here, but part of the reason I wanted to catch it is it'd be great if he could win. I don't think he will. Bobman is kind of insane, but I at least wanted to spectate one game before the mad lad gets knocked out.
That's fair. Yeah, that's fair. I believe in him though. I'm gonna go ahead and just put my money on him. Trader GG, let's fucking go.
Do it. Do it. So, Murph, for the people who don't know you, I had to get started on this. This stream started without me explaining anything because we had to get the tournament up and going for the players. But now that we're in the army building phase, we can talk about stuff. Who are you and why are you here?
I am a fellow Warhammer streamer, and I'm here because hubby is my husband, of course. That's why I'm here.
It's true.
And we like to cast games together because, you know, it's a beautiful thing and it deepens our partnership and our love.
Yeah, I have not told Grace yet.
That's okay.
I'm working on it.
I if you need me to stay your secret husband, that's all right. If you want me to break the news to Grace, I can also do so very, very tactfully.
Do it.
Okay, I will do that.
Required to root for my son Bobman as much as I love Slaanesh. Go Kislev. Hey, World Beater, how you doing? How you doing? Yeah, I love Bobman. Bobman's great. He's an absolute chad. But I also like upsets. So...
yeah.
So you and maybe my son HW, I don't know who has more followers at this point, but you two are kind of the big dogs of a Warhammer multiplayer over on Twitch, huh?
On Twitch, yeah, that is true. HW's definitely got more peeps than me, for sure. He's the biggest of all the dogs.
Now,
I'm the second largest dog.
If someone were to find your stream, would they, if they looked below this video at that link down there that's highlighted in blue, what would it say?
I would imagine it would just say twitch.tv/Murphalurf. I honestly
Judges
can't predict what you put there. What do you mean? What are you
Judges?
talking about? What are you trying to tell me?
The judges are telling me you are correct, sir. It is twitch.tv/Murphalurf. It's in the description. Go find him. You haven't been streaming as much recently, but when you do, it is a treasure.
Yeah, we've recently gone back to school. We're a little busy. But, you know, Tuesdays and Fridays is what I've been doing. I am, I've got something special in the works that I'm trying to figure out. So we'll see, which I'm sure you will love, Hubs.
I love most things. Do
You love most things?
Do you want
then why
to
aren't
take
you
Slaanesh
in
or Kislev?
LS? What are you talking about?
Because plans hold me down. I'm a loose cannon.
That's interesting.
Slaanesh or the Bears?
I'll take Slaanesh because I said Trader was my guy. So we got two Hellstriders, a Seeker on one side, 2 Hellstriders, and another Seeker on the other side. We are led by the Exalted Keeper of Secrets, and we have some Fiends of Slaanesh on the flanks, supported by a bunch of Marauders. 4 of them with spears, 1 of them regular.
Got it.
And over here on the side, it looks like those are just the Hellstriders. That right flank or left flank.
Yeah, they're just moving around.
And that's what we got. What about the Kislev side, sir?
Bobman has the dreaded double elemental bear blob with 2 patriarchs to heal them up, and Tsarina Katarin looks like she is rocking only Heart of Winter. Then we have armored Kosars, armored Kosars. The armored Kosars are the pistol and shield variant. Kosars are just essentially bowmen with slightly better melee stats. And Savage Kiara says, hi, Murph.
Hi, Kiara.
Personally, I think Kislev's double bears are probably going to win it. It is brutal to deal with as Slaanesh. You kind of hope Kislev gets too used to their chariot blob and runs around with that because you can actually deal with it, but the double bears are really hard for Slaanesh to take down.
And as far as spells, we have Acquiescence and Phantasmagoria, which I'm not so sure about a leadership bomb onto Kislev with their passive, but we will see. We will see.
Yeah, it's also a net, so maybe if Tsarina gets a little too big for her, you can really isolate her and kill her, but that's going to be tough to do with a bunch of healing and she's on a bear. Heart of Winter is usually garbage. It's maybe decent against Naked Slaanesh. In campaign, it's pretty bad. Otherwise, if you're going to blob everything up, it can do okay, which is the plan of this build, is with 2 big bears and some healing, is just to make a blob and win the blob.
Yeah, force a blob out.
Yeah. The double bears are pretty degenerate. Is that an early Heart of Winter? Because that feels like a waste if it is. It is.
It is.
They're just going to dodge it. That was an ambitious
nothing
cast.
gets caught. Yeah, nothing really getting caught at all.
Alright, aside from that, Slaanesh is getting a lot of nice rear charges, and the Kislev infantry is getting torn apart slowly but surely. And while the double bears and healing is strong, I mean, you need to do a little bit of damage before you get down to just that. So I'm getting kind of worried. We'll see.
Hellstrider's coming back in again, doing, like you said, good rear charges, though. Some Seekers are kind of caught on these bears, getting pretty toasted.
Not having a good time. The Fiends are also...
No, they are not.
If possible, which Trader is trying to do, just avoid the bears, kill everything else, and then deal with them in the late game. And it looks like he's trying to.
I think that's exactly what he should do.
The bear blob.
Seekers are done. Looks like these Fiends are going to be done shortly.
It's brutal. Because what can they do? All this charging is just bringing down the Kossars a little bit, but they have that Unbreakable passive. It makes it take longer. And Slaanesh is like, we need to hurry this up.
Yep.
I don't really want to stand around
Personally,
here.
not a fan of Slaanesh into Kislev. They just have a lot of tools. Kislev is a really strong faction. They're in a really good spot right now.
Ooh, you see in this Keeper of Secrets absolutely destroying a Patriarch?
Yeah, actually. Pretty impressive.
There.
But in the heals.
Yeah. Still, it burned his Unbreakable, so if you can get another 2-shot on him, that'll route him later. You can actually finish him off. And that's the big thing, is if you can route anything as Slaanesh, it's gone. There's no way it comes back unless you're playing horrifically bad. Anything of value, I guess.
Speed. Yeah, the speed that you have is just... You best be chasing it off, otherwise what are you doing? Balance of Power starting to favor Kislev again, though, here. Slaanesh took that early lead, but it is eroding on them quite quickly.
Yeah. They definitely have to just focus on chasing off these Kossars that are actually routing. Can't let them come back. It looks like they probably are going to come back, but... Because you do have 4 Marauders with Spears, which, if playing Cathay has taught me anything, never underestimate a ridiculous amount of Spears.
I think it's very wise to bring the Spears. Kind of knew that Kislev was going to go for some big single entities. But...
Well, that's the issue is with Kislev, is you have to prepare for this blob, and you have to prepare for the chariot blob. And it looks like this build would have done a little bit better against the chariot blob, but it doesn't have a lot of single entity killing power. Which, to be fair, Slaanesh generally doesn't. Most people that are...
Doesn't have a lot of single entity killing power. Yeah, you could just say that about Slaanesh in general.
Yeah, Cathay likes to bring 2 Sentinels into them. Kislev does this.
Oh, yeah.
Khorne likes to bring a bunch of Bloodthirsters and Chaos Warriors. It's like... Everybody knows what to do.
Not a huge Slaanesh fan. I don't think they're really in that great of a place right now. They're all about speed, and that speed, unlike, you know, in the second game, doesn't really translate into that much of a game for them. I think it might be just because they're missing ranged units.
Yeah.
But,
yeah, I think they're fun.
Know.
I think they're one of the most fun factions currently in the game. It's just it's a shame they didn't get enough anti-large put into their faction. But they're interactive. Like, I'd rather fight Slaanesh than Nurgle every day. Nurgle fights are just slow, even if you're going to win.
Yeah, Nurgle's like, okay, thank you for torturing me. I do agree with that.
Tourney is the only one brave enough to play Nurgle in a single faction format.
Pretty brave.
So, Trader does have a good surround. He is chilling back with some units, knows that he can't overcommit to piling in or he won't get anything done. Another big Heart of Winter is going to hit 4 or 5 units.
Oh, God. Huge Heart of Winter.
Yeah, that might be GG. Some Hellstriders are going to run off and make sure Kossars don't come back, but there's nothing left to kill these bears, man.
Shattering, shattering, shattering.
Crumbling, shattering, crumbling. One bear's heal capped at half health, so you've almost killed 1/5 of the problem. It's better than 0/5 of the problem, but it's still a big problem.
It's absolutely better than 0/5 of the problem. Infinitely, I would say.
I'm not that good at math, but I think it's 0 times 2 is 1/5. So you're wrong, and I'm right, as per usual.
Yeah, I mean, as per usual.
One Patriarch separated out. His heal cap is within sight, and I think that's the one that lost his Unbreakable passive earlier. It's a good pick.
Which we hope so, because then we can get him out of the game. But it's not looking good.
Trader's playing the shit out of a bad matchup. He's doing really well. It's just the barrier of entry to winning this matchup is very high if both players know what they're doing. Is that another Heart of Winter? If it is, it's going to hit 3 units. It is.
Oh, it is. Oh, no.
That's going to be GG.
Yeah, is that the death blow? We would imagine so.
Did you need to, like, reupholster your face? What do you mean? Did I do something? Did I do something untoward? Was surprised to see so few ogre picks. Yeah, I think that's because ogres suck. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Ogres just suck. They're just terrible.
You just halberd spam against them and they kind of just die.
Yeah, they're garbage. Utter shit. Frankly, anybody who likes ogres...
Iron Blaster, though. Oh, boy.
Yeah, yeah. If you remotely enjoy ogres in any capacity, just get the hell out of here.
Yeah, see you later.
No, ogres are fine. I don't know, maybe people just didn't feel like spamming them. I mean, there's one way to play ogres that's really strong, and people might have burned themselves out on it by just playing it too much. It could be. Exalted Keeper of Secrets is cycle charging, but I mean, one bear and one patriarch are almost dead. But that's it. Everything's routing. We have a full health-ish unit of Hellstriders coming in, but what are they going to do?
Oh, there it is. The Hellstriders saving the day. Let's go.
Saving the day. They're going to get breath attacked by a giant bear. Never mind. Its other bear friend knocked it out of the way. That's some delay. Yeah, I'm also casting a game, so I might not have saw the comment when it came up initially. Okay. Alright. Getting distracted by stuff. Voidlaw's signed up for this tournament, but then he didn't check in, so now it's anybody's game. Though Bobman did recently actually beat Void in a different tournament, so maybe it's just Bob's to win. Or Turn will take him down. The dreaded Nurgle. What is this unelvish display? Knighthood, I just thought about you the other day. I haven't seen you in a long time, man. Good to have you. Why is the unit cap disabled? Because we're playing by land battle rules, so there's like a whole different thing. That CA unit caps aren't the metric to go by.
They still have yet to just follow the multiplayer community with their caps, but that's okay.
That's okay.
They try. A 27 on this Exalted Keeper of Secrets, though. Pretty good.
Murph takes out 2 zeros from everything, if you didn't know that.
Yeah, the proper way to say things, because why would you say 2700? There's no reason. Everything's hundreds. We already know that.
But I like hundreds. It makes me sound smart.
It actually makes you sound like a plebeian.
All right, finish up with your silly numbers of Slanesh.
Okay, yeah, okay. We got the Fiends getting a 5 and a 15, with the Seekers getting a 5 and a 15 as well. 7s, 2s, an 11, and a 10 on our lovely Hellstriders. With the Marauders getting 4s basically across the board with a 7 and an 8 as well. Oh, excuse me. My goodness. Decent numbers. Decent numbers.
For Kislev, we have 1,936 on the Tsarina. We have 2,319 on the Elemental Bear. 2,296 on the other Elemental Bear. Is this specific enough for you, or should I go deeper? Nope. Okay. 800-ish on the Patriarch. 300 on the other one, but they were mostly just heal blobs. Armored Kosars got trashed on, and so did the Kosars. But that single entity blob do go burr. I didn't start the tournament. Murph, did you go mute or did Discord break? Alright, I will presume Discord broke momentarily. For some reason I can't... Yeah, Coops. I forgot to start the tournament. Classic. Also, get out of my head. No, you first. Big ol' iceburn. Can you DM me when you start the next? Hi, Murph.
Okay, beautiful.
What happened to you?
We had a little bit of a crash. A little crash.
Murph.
What?
Don't crash.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I agree with that.
I'm waiting for our next match to come up. I mean, we could go straight into Bobman versus Midnight Sun, but I feel like we should get other people instead of just following Bobman through the tournament.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Get some different folks for different strokes.
Yeah. And it's not just because he's a filthy cheeser. No. He's not a cheeser, that's just how you have to play that matchup. Going wide versus Slanesh is asking to get your ass handed to you.
It's true. Not a wise decision. But his build, loved his build, honestly. It's meta, so you can't respect it on a build level, but you can respect it on a strategy level.
Grace is going to say hi to you, Murph.
Okay.
Hi. Who? To who?
Hi, Grace.
Murph is co-casting with me.
Oh, hey, Murph. I don't think we've met.
How are you? How's my husband? You taking care of him?
Murph said you're very nice and wonderful and nothing weird.
Oh.
They call me hubby, so then he said, how's your husband? But we're not
how's
actually
my
married,
husband?
So.
My husband.
Hazel Basil! Stinky!
Come here. Say hi.
Stinky!
I can't rely on my husband to faithfully translate things that I say, chat. That's horrible.
She's a stinky lady.
She's a good lady. Hi.
And I'm very sad.
Mama loves you. All right,
Very sad to learn that.
Have fun playing Crayon. Guy. I'm back. I'm back.
You know, it was.
Oh, Coops is ready
really
for us. Let's go watch
a
some
devastating
Coops.
blow to learn that I can't rely on you to faithfully translate what I say to people.
I am untrustworthy.
Yeah, and I knew that when I married you, and that's okay. That's okay.
It's okay. Coops and Rhineless both have a lobby open, so now we got to figure out
All
which
right.
one they're gonna go to.
Yeah.
Because those two are facing each other, so I know if I join one, they're gonna leave and join the other one. So now
And join the other one.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll take the Coops one, and you take the other one.
Sure. Neither have a spectator slot open, so
Oh, son of a bitch.
it's just a travesty. I'll message Coops. Coops, let us in.
Coops. I got some raviolis. They're
That's
pretty good.
That's good.
I'm enjoying them.
That's nice.
It is nice. You like what kind of ravioli you like?
Cheese.
Just a nice cheese. That's what I have. Just a cheese ravioli.
It looks like Rhineless's lobby is what we're going to because it's full now and
Okay.
has spectator slots. So I'm guessing that's a
Well,
thing.
well. I
Yeah,
will
yeah,
meet you in there.
I'm in.
It only has one spectator slot. You gotta
There's
Yeah,
another one right
inform
next to
them
me.
to-
Just refresh you, old man.
refresh.
You old coot.
I'm tired that this newfangled technology just I don't understand. Oh my god.
Adilmo.
Grand Cathay versus Grand Cathay. Is this accurate?
Yeah, it's accurate. It's also fine. This is
Okay.
one of the more interesting mirrors in the game because you know you're not going to get a blob.
Yeah. Oh yeah. This is a dynamic mirror for sure.
All right. Yeah, chat's yelling at me for being a dumb old man. Adelmo's here rooting for Bobman. Bobman of Clan RTK, probably the favorite to win this tournament if Turin doesn't. But Turin is playing Nurgle,
Yeah.
so he did shoot himself in the foot there.
I could see. Nurgle's not that bad. I really don't think Nurgle's as bad as people are saying. You think Nurgle is terror bad?
He's like the thing with Nurgle is he's so like the opposite of dynamic. He's so like polarized where it's like Slanesh or Khorne, it's an auto win for Nurgle, and then in my opinion the other 5 are like all pretty bad for him. Even the Nurgle mirror is somehow bad for Nurgle according to that statement, but I'm sticking by it.
Nurgle literally loses in every Nurgle mirror that is played. So,
Kiara, I thought I answered you, but I guess not. I'll try to remember to DM you when there's the next Land Battle or Domination tournament. We're doing 2 Warhammer 2 tournaments tomorrow because people wanted one. And then I'm not doing another tournament till I go. Grace, who you just saw, her cousin's getting married, so we're flying out Friday. I'll be back Sunday. So the earliest I would do a tournament is next week. But I'll try to DM you. That's the thing, though, is like literally everyone messages me and they're like, I missed the tournament today. Can you just DM me when the next one's open? And it's like, man, I'm not going to DM the whole community.
you guys, it's not my husband's job to DM you. You got to pay attention, okay? I'm sorry to have to come down on you like that, but you got to pay attention.
Slide into the DMs. All right. While they build armies, I'm going to look at the bracket. So Turin's still out there fighting Agony Teddy.
Okay.
Tzeentch has prevailed over Khorne with, I think that's in our incarnation. I think Golden Floof, the other new person I wanted you to see, prevailed over Professor Phone, killing it. Professor Pone, and then Moore and World Beater are still going. But
Well, yeah, Golden Flip taking out Professor Pone. Professor Pone's pretty good.
Yeah, he's
so
not bad.
you're right, man. This man is pretty good.
He's not bad. What does Heir of Carthage want? Campaign? What? What campaign? All right. Who are your favorite
Campaign?
Coops? Coops or Rhineless? I know nothing about Rhineless, but
I don't know anything about Rhineless either, so I'll go with Rhineless.
okay. I'll go with Coops. I'll rep Coops.
I don't want to feel biased because Coops is a good friend, and I feel like the only way to not be biased is to root against him.
Kiara, I'll try to remember. And Jeremy, I will never stop DMing you. Never. But I think Coops has got this because he picked the best Cathay color scheme. I'm always the yellow Cathay.
Yellow Cathay, huh?
Yeah, they're so cool looking.
I'm not gonna lie, I just go with default. I've never really tried any of the other ones. Maybe I should experiment and see.
Golden Floof's in the
if there's-
chat, Murph.
There's a group. Golden Floof, bud. Are you a lover, Golden Floof? I wonder. I do wonder.
You wonder. Floof, we were just talking about you if you weren't here this whole time. if you ever want to join a clan, there are plenty of good ones out there. But can I make a pitch for you to join VM Golden Floof? You know, VM, amazing clan, very nice to me. Never had any problems with VM. They've really supported me in my hard times. You know, when I was getting up and going, who was there for me? VM Bobman, VM Felix, VM Bob Tresh. And then recently, when I started integrating with Twitch, who was there for me? VM Contende, VM Murphalurf, VM Coops.
VM Coops.
VM Coops.
I like the sound of that. VM Coops.
Coop should hit up Void Lulls and be like, "Yo, let me in VM." Yeah. No, memes aside, Murphalurf is you're the head, right? You made the Lover Squad?
That is accurate, yeah.
What's your guys' motto? What's your pitch?
What's our pitch, dude?
Yeah, like do you have a slogan?
We like, hey, lover is our thing, man. Like, it's all about being in love. You guys gotta love the game. You gotta love your compatriots. You gotta love your enemies, man. That's what it's about. That's why you're the Lover Squad.
World Beater.
World Beater,
is
what's up?
Also, are you new? I feel like you were messaging me towards the end of Warhammer 2.
He's not like new.
World Beater plays a lot of Slaanesh, which
He's got some experience.
A tough one. World Beater.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
World Beater, if you beat more, which I don't know if you did, I don't know if your game's done, and that's why you're in my chat right now. But if you beat more, wait for us. I want to cast that game between you and Golden Floof. If you lose, then I don't care. I don't care. If I have to cast a Golden Floof game without World Beater in it, I would rather just sit here and stare at the stream.
But that's funny. You take the yellow Cathay then, because you love them so. Right?
I do love them so, and that's Coops. It's Coops' daddy. So for Cooperino, we have two Grand Cannons, Peasant Long Spearmen, Jade Warriors, Jade Warriors, Jade Warriors, Jade Warriors, Jade Warriors, more Peasant Long Spearmen, Peasant Horsemen, Celestial Dragon Guard, triple Jade Warrior Crossmen with shields, another Peasant Horseman, an Astromancer on the Wu Jing Compass. All right, he loses, but let's see how the game plays out anyway. And then we have a Dragon-Blooded Shugonan, Lord of Yang, with the Dragon Breath, the Damage Reflect spell, and the Magic Damage plus Fire Damage melee attack buff. I hate that Compass. I think it is a terrible pick. It is extremely overpriced, and I could not disagree more. Coops is going to have to write me a 3,000-word essay on why that is a good choice. I digress.
Yeah. I'm not a huge fan of the Compass myself. Over here with Rindless, man, he went super wide. We got peasants in the front, 4 spears. We got peasant archers, 4 of them behind them supporting. We have 2 Grand Cannons. Behind them, 4 Jade Warriors and a Jade Lancer core in the back, 2 of them, with 2 Peasant Horsemen hiding in the trees up here. Now, we are led into battle by Cathay herself, Miao Ying, Storm Dragon, and what do we have? We have Talons of Night and Earthblood. I love that combination. Really punishing the blobs. Heal. Oh, God. Yeah, absolutely. That's my favorite spell combo for her. And I play her almost exclusively. I am the Cathay aficionado.
We have a cannon duel.
We do have a cannon duel.
I mean, 2 cannons versus 2 cannons, neither's going to win, per se. Like, meh.
You know, it just depends probably who gets the first shots off. If 1 cannon or 2 cannons target 1 cannon faster than the enemy cannons do, we'll see.
Rhineless has the high ground, so maybe he'll get the first volley, and maybe that'll
Could
count
be.
for some
I
more.
like the Jade Shield, though. Good idea from Coops. One of his cannons, the closer one, getting that Jade Shield. And his cannons firing in first, making some decent contact, but they are split in their targets.
Yeah.
Which, that's bad news.
Koops immediately realizes he has Celestial Dragon Guard standing on top of the cannons. So they're getting collateral damage. He's going to move them out of there. That's good. They're too expensive
That's good.
to take that kind of damage. And this is...
Peasant Horseman swinging around back.
This is smart. I love when people realize there's a cannon duel. There's no possibility that there's a flank of stalked units or anything that's Cathay versus Cathay. So just abandon your cannons. They're going to get shot anyway and move up. Start getting pressure in.
Yep,
It's good.
absolutely.
It's good.
I do agree with that. Are those cannons routing? Is that correct? Oh no.
How?
Routing cannons. Look at all the HP on them. What even happened?
Oh, Koops needs to send one melee unit back there. He needs the leadership buff. Oh no!
Oh no!
That's why they're routing. I mean, the other Rhineless does not have a melee unit.
Rhineless isn't doing it either. Yeah.
No, the leadership.
He's gonna route.
And Rhineless
really
is,
soon, right?
Yeah. Rhineless's horseman superiority means that the cannon crew that's running away gets immediately pounced on.
And in it comes. This is gonna break that cannon basically immediately. And of course the bug is still in the game, I do believe, so that will immediately take Koops' cannons off. Both of them have routed, they're done. This is gonna be a problem.
Yeah, losing both your cannons is tough. Now what you could do is red Cathay. They're very embroiled in it, but now that you have the cannon advantage uncontested, you could pull back if you wanted to. And
he
make them
could.
come to you, but it might not be worth it at this point.
He's just hitting these Jade Warriors with crossbows with the Jade Lancers, Jade on Jade action, which is pretty attractive, I have to say. And I think that's a good idea. Meow, Cathay, Meow Yang, up in the front here. The Celestial Dragon Guard, unfortunately, have not been utilized. They are standing still up at the front.
Yeah. Oh, 2-for-1 Talons a Knight, killing lots of Jade Warriors.
It's so good, especially that you can use it in dragon form. Extremely good spell, I have to say. I really like it. I don't see it used too much. It's got, you know, you have to use it correctly. You've got to have it on blobs, etc., etc. But boy, does it punish.
Yeah, the
you can
messed up
see
thing...
these Jade Warriors running.
Yeah, for anybody that was like, man, you were really hard on Koops' that War Compass. I could go through a more in detailed video later, but it is not any better at melee than he is on foot, and it is 900 gold. That is a Jade Lancer plus 100 gold to put him on that mount. Just in case you're wondering why I hate it so much, it is way overcosted. And the Yellow Army does seem to be getting overrun at the moment. It's tough. I don't see a great way for Koops to get back into this. Ooh, especially with Meow Yang tying up 3 different units. And if she has another Talons of Night, that's what the spell's called. Yes, if she has another Talons of Night, she's going to kill all 3 of these units.
They're doomed.
They're doomed.
They're doomed.
They're doomed.
Certainly how I feel about it. Poor Koops. Just bringing the wrong stuff.
He does get some Peasant Horsemen onto cannons, and the other cannons turn menacingly, looking like they're going to try to point blank, but they can't see it over there at their own brethren.
The Iron Talons.
What?
Those Iron Talons just destroying stuff. You gotta love it.
Yeah, I also don't see what can kill Meow Yang. Red Army has
nothing.
More chaff, more cav, and a big single entity at this point, and the Yellow Army just has...
We're almost to army losses, even.
Don't you say that! It's Koops we're talking about.
So yeah,
he'll find a way.
As much as I love Koops, I did root against him, so I made the correct decision. Way to go, me.
Koops will find a way. Just you wait. The War Compass will find a way. With its 20 melee defense, 30 melee attack, 300 weapon strength.
Now Ying going back from dragon form into caster, which she is still a very strong melee unit, even in caster form. But I do wonder why he did that.
He's surrounded by anti-large halberds at the moment.
It's because he wants to kill the dragon-blooded Shugengan.
Correct.
That's what he's going for.
Yeah, the dragon has better splash attacks, but also that's not good if you want to kill a specific
Yeah,
target.
no.
And doesn't
I
really
would have
take
just
damage
run
from
away
it.
personally, but I don't disagree with what he did. In fact, it ends the game.
He
so
ain't
it was a good
running
tactic.
from nothing.
Ain't running from nothing.
Nothing. We ain't cowards.
That's what I said, Gastro.
Bobman has
Kingdom.
advanced to the semifinals on top. Total Turin has also advanced. And now it is Nurgle versus Tzeentch. That's going to be tough for good
Ooh.
old Turin.
Nothing really crazy over here on Rindless's side. Of course, Cathay getting a 26. Beautiful. A Peasant Horseman getting a 10, almost an 11, which is pretty crazy. And then a single Peasant Spearman. Peasant Long Spearman. Getting a nice 8. But other than that, just a bunch of 1s, 2s, things like that. Even the cannon's only a 7 and a 5. So
Yeah.
nothing incredible.
Big Daddy Coops, pretty spread out damage value, but one Peasant Horseman got 800. Otherwise, it was all pretty spread. I'm not the biggest fan of Jade Warriors. I like Jade Warrior Halberds for the armor piercing, even though they have slightly reduced melee stats. Both front lines were Jade Warriors, so it wasn't really an issue, but yeah.
Yeah.
It's tough.
This is a very, very cool mirror, though. I do think that most of them, though, are going to be cannon duels. I think it's definitely in your best interest to bring cannons versus another Cathay player.
Mm-hmm. Incarnation versus Turin. I kind of want Turin to win, just to have Turin versus Bobman and see how that goes. I have nothing against
I agree with
Incarnation, but you're no celebrity.
I'm not sure I'm familiar with Incarnation.
He's just a dude. Plays on that ladder. He's okay.
He's not just a dude. He's Incarnation. Okay?
He's a dude. He's a bro.
Where are we joining? What are we looking at?
We're waiting for World Beater to trash AC Moore, or for Turin to beat Incarnation. But for a second, we can talk about the War Compass.
Oh, yeah.
So the War Compass, I hate it. Astromancer,
Hates it.
let's make him naked. Hey, we have a game to go to. Golden Floof versus AC Moore. Okay.
Ooh.
950 gold. When you click it, you lose 10 melee attack. You lose 5 melee defense. You gain 65 armor. You become a large entity. Sure, you get 3,000 health, but you're also easier to hit, and you're huge. And the one thing you get is the next the elemental wins. Oh boy, 20% power recharge rate. Oh, gee golly willikers, sure glad I paid almost 1,000 friggin' gold.
Isn't it faster than on foot, too? It's a little faster, is it not?
It is 4 speeds slower than being on foot. Thank you, Murph.
Really?
Thank you for pointing
Holy
out
shit.
another problem.
That's just garbage.
It is complete garbage.
What's up, T-Man? I don't see... Where's refresh?
I don't know. I'll message him now. I just saw on Challenge they matched up.
Cool.
There's Golden Floof. Let us in!
Bloof. I like the name. I wonder... Is this just like a Jason and the Argonauts reference? Like, what is this Golden Floof? What are we... Why? I wonder. I want to know. You know, I'm glad I married you for your looks, not your brains, bud.
Yes?
Yes.
Sorry. I'm trying to find Incarnation. I just realized that Turin can't find him. Where are you? There you are. Are you fighting Turin? I messaged Golden Floof too and told him to let us in. Also, memes aside, just because I support World Beater doesn't mean I hate AC Moore. AC Moore is an admin on the Ent ladder, so I work with him a lot. He's a cool guy.
Moore is a cool guy.
He's a cool guy.
That is
Good
true.
player. Golden Floof has a tough road ahead of him. Coops agreed. I hate it. Gotcha.
Hoops. Oh, was he just trying that out? Was that on the biggest Warhammer stage on Twitch currently right now?
Yeah. It was some big dick energy.
That is big dick energy. I respect it. I respect it so very much. Matt, how's it going?
Okay, Moore is hosting apparently. Which I will now message Moore and tell him to let us in. Also tell him to hurry up. Come on, Moore. Can you open 2 spec slots? Please. And this will be the last best of one until semifinals, because the winner of this will go fight Rhineless. Bobman awaits at the top. I suppose I could just show you. Bobman awaits at the top for the winner of Turin versus Incarnation, who I think I have found. Either that or it's a different Encarn, and I don't know who that is. All right, we have a code.
My chat's saying we're big fans of trying stuff in high pressure scenarios, which, yeah, absolutely. It's very Chadley.
I got a code, but I don't know if it's going to work because...
Why did you get a code? They just don't have it. The game... Oh.
Faction Wars is what it's called, I guess. Okay. Look for a thing called Faction Wars. Gotcha. Yeah, they're in here. Weird name for it.
Rendless, absolutely. Rendless doing me proud with Cathay.
Rendless is in your chat?
Loved it. I fucking loved it. No, he just DM'd me and he was like, I'm glad I could do you proud. And I'm giving him a special extra shout out to inform him that I am very proud.
Why isn't he in my chat right now?
I can't. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so I didn't get a code.
I can send you a code.
No, I didn't.
I can send you a code. All right.
I don't matter.
Oh jeez. Oh god. Now you're all the crying. Are we not friends?
I am known for my crying. I am known for it.
Why aren't we friends? Uh-oh. Golden Flu from Moore are yelling at me. Uh-oh. Here's a code. Here's a code. Get in here, quick. They're getting unruly.
Oh god. Oh no. Okay.
Okay, John FB confirms it is the same incarnation that is fighting Tourney.
Game is full. The game is full, I was just told. Join with code. Game full.
Yeah, but when you do that, does it show the faction war land battle thing?
Faction wars? Okay.
When you enter the code...
How bizarre! Okay, yeah. I'm joining.
I was telling you that if you would ever listen to me...
Okay, yeah, you don't have to take that time with me.
I don't have to, but I do want to.
Oh.
I'm just typing to them in all caps. Go, go, go! Dude, this is why I'll never be as big as Turin, is because no one can take my shit for that long. Like, imagine we're hosting, the ECL, and like it's very prestigious, very important. People are stressed out. They're like playing for their absolute lives out there, and I'm just DMing them bullshit and memes.
I remember. Rendless is Luvano. Are you Luvano on YouTube as well? Just some advice, guys. Match all your names.
You already
love you
lost.
guys.
Sorry.
Just match your names. All right.
True.
Who are you taking?
I'll take Khorne. There's both Khorne. Okay. I'll take Moore because he's an admin.
Okay. All right.
Real quick though, Bobman, I didn't already lose. I never played. I was just talking to Murph.
Yes.
Of course I wouldn't lose. I physically can't. Anyway.
Okay, that's true. That is true. Golden Floof over here. He's got 2 halberds. He has some Chaos Warriors with dual weapons, 2 Exalted Bloodletters of Khorne. Up in the ski, he's led by the Exalted Bloodthirster with a supporting unit of Chaos Furies He also has 2 spawn of Khorne with 2 cultists of Khorne as well on the ground. And that would be it.
That's pretty good. On the other side, we have Bloodletters, 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 5 of them. And in the back, 1 Chaos Warrior with Halberds, 4 spawn, 2 Cultists of Khorne, and a Herald of Khorne on his Rhinoceros / Warboar thing. So, I'm immediately favoring Golden Floof. I think this is an overcommitment to spawn. Especially in a matchup against someone who's so good in melee as Khorne. And Spawn don't actually have good armor piercing values, they just have high weapon strength. Which is good, they are good, but like...
Only has one thing that's anti-large, too. Like, this Exalted Bloodthirster, and, I mean, the Harpies, too, they have complete domination over the sky. They're just gonna fly around, getting into any fight they want to be in. Which is worrisome, very worrisome.
It is worrisome. Very worrisome.
Very worrisome.
But one thing we are not considering is that these Chaos Furies have complete aerial dominance. Nothing will threaten them up there. So, it is a GG.
It is a GG. It's a GG.
It's a GG.
Instant GG. So...
Murph, would it be unprofessional of me to leave this game and go get a spicy water?
A spicy water? How spicy?
Sparkling water, but I call it a spicy water. Because I mean, you're here to cast.
Spicy.
I could just leave Cam.
I can take over for a moment. I can do it.
No, I'll wait till the next lobby. I'm just being a shitter while these armies line
for a moment. For a moment, just a moment, mind you. You understand?
I understand, dude. Where's
good rotation from the armies though? I like that we're not gonna let any of our flanks just get hit and collapsed on.
Where are the Blood Crushers? Where's the Khorne Cav? That stuff looks metal as hell.
God, I love Skull Crushers, Blood Crushers. Oh, yes.
Alright, front lines are colliding. Bloodletters are not having a good day of it. They even get rear charged by Chaos Furies. Nice.
Bloodthirster jumping on the Herald. Oh my god.
Ew. But
absolute destruction.
Will he get surrounded by Chaos Spawn? Maybe, sort of. Kind of? No, he's vibing.
No, he'll just jump away. He'll just jump away. He's a psychopath.
Now he has to push
He's a psychopath.
Bloodletters, but yeah, he's gonna go away. The Herald of Khorne actually going after him. He hasn't had enough after taking 2 hits and losing a quarter of his life. Still going for it.
Well, he did pop his Locus of Wrath. Plus 40 melee attack is definitely enough to hit someone when they're running away from you. But still, big damage. That Exalted Bloodthirster just coming over, talking to some Bloodletters now. Oh boy.
Who's winning the central fight? It's kind of hard to tell. It looks like
it is hard to tell. Because
everybody has all their summons out, so you have to remember that, and I think Red is doing slightly better.
It looked like it. AC Moore just lost a unit, but he also has got a Bloodletter through, and he's chasing off the Chaos Warriors with dual weapons.
Yeah. Though there is still an Exalted Bloodthirster who... We were memeing about the Chaos Spheres earlier, but he actually does have aerial dominance, so he can infinitely cycle charge as long as he can get back into the sky, but nothing can contest him once he gets up there. I do think Moore is going to struggle. Moore is the yellow Khorne here. Moore's going to struggle with staying power. You can see his front line has kind of collapsed, except for some Bloodletters who... Are any of these summons? No, those ones are real, they look like. But he had so many spawn that have already died that that's where most of his money went. Now the red Khorne has a bunch of infantry left and a superior single entity squad with the Exalted Bloodthirster being uncontested in the SEM game. Oh, and who held the late game summon?
And the SEM.
Yellow with the late game summon. That might actually matter. That might actually matter.
That's big. Bloodletter's behind. Gonna have a really nasty surround.
And that's like 2 full infantry units from Golden Floof that are gonna get either routed off or disintegrated.
Yeah.
And the Exalted Bloodthirster is 2v1ing, kind of. Now it's 2v2 with his own cultist, but he's definitely gonna win that, though Yellow has support nearby. And Golden Floof falling a little bit behind in the balance of power.
Looks pretty good now. If we had to get, I mean, that Bloodthirster's really getting damaged.
The late game summon feeling pretty strong about now.
That was a very good move. Chat says Khorne is winning. I agree. Khorne is winning. That is true.
Platypus is here. What up, Platypus, dude? Why aren't you in this
Platypus.
today, my Chadley friend?
Yeah, Platypus.
World Beater, thanks for playing today. Sorry you could not defeat Moore, but Moore is pretty good.
Worried about the floof here. The floof is going down.
Yeah, it's looking brutal. The summon has faded, it would appear, so everything you see is what you get, but that is a lot of yellow.
It's so much support. Oh no, the cultists have routed. That is not good. All he's got, as long as he gets chased off, really weak dual weapons, weak halberds, and honestly a weak bloodthirster now too.
Yeah, and he just can't
Showing
get away.
his back.
He has
Yeah,
to turn
showing his
around and
back
fight.
for way too long. Game over. Well done to
GG.
Moore. Well done.
GG. Incarnation did best our boy Turin. So we have Tzeentch versus Kislev, and then we have Khorne versus Cathay. So 4 different factions in the semifinals. That's at least good. If it was like Ogres,
That is
Ogres, Tzeentch, and Ogres, this would suck.
Ogres, Tzeentch, and Ogres. Sounds pretty normal for the third game here, though.
Yeah.
Bloodthirster getting a 21. Bloodletters a 10 and a 3. We have the Spawn getting an 11 and an 8. 5 and 7 on our cultist friends. The 6. The infantry getting 6, 8, 6, and the harpies. The harpies not being used particularly well. They're Furies, I guess. They're not harpies. Only a 2.
All right. Herald of Khorne got 11. I'll do your thing. 11. We have 13 for a cultist and 6. 12 for a spawn. 11 for a spawn. 6 and 9. Then about 9 for the
Good
Chaos
value.
Warrior, and the Bloodletters all got about 8 or 7.
Yeah, the really good value all through Moore's roster there.
It was a good show. It was a good show. Right. I told Bobman and Incarnation to get their shit together while we were doing the numbers, so hopefully there's not a long wait period here.
And yeah, is their shit been gotten together?
I mean, Bobman has a lobby and it's on the map I told him to be on, so let's join that.
Seems pretty juicy.
Incarnation
Seems
is
pretty
indeed the
juicy.
opponent, so we know who he is. We know how to find him.
Oh my goodness. There we go. Okay. Man. Une de toi. Whoops, didn't spectate. I'm a baddie. I'm such a baddie.
Classic Murphaler slipping into the
Such a bad-
semifinals
that
without
is.
playing a single game.
That is classic me. That is true. I will accept this critique and actually go, you know what? That's a strength. That's a strength.
Menacing Platypus only plays Domination because land battles aren't fun.
Whoa! Why? Why?
Wow.
Why, legendary platypus? The only venomous mammal that we know of on the planet. I do wonder why that you know. No hate. I personally feel the exact opposite way.
Should we wait for the stream to play the semifinal or just go? Wait for stream, but map is Horned Hills, and you can build armies. So we can
Ooh.
roll on. All right, so messaging more. He and Rinless will get a lobby, get their armies built, pick the map. We'll get some nice, fast action. Oh yeah, I was going to go get a drink. Okay, BRB.
Yep. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, now that he's gone, make sure there's going to be an upcoming vote. It's very important to vote for the right thing, okay? I just want you all to know that. What is the right thing? You'll know when you see it. You'll know. Okay, not today necessarily. I don't know when it's going to happen. I'm just saying. It's very important. Okay.
I'm back.
All right.
Calm down. All right.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Bobman saying land battles suck. Also, Shetland Apache getting mad at me because I'm not doing my job, which is fair.
Why does everybody? What is? I don't like the land battles too much, but it's not because land battles suck. It's because there's a bunch of stuff wrong with the game right now. Things are sluggish and they get caught, and just it's nowhere near as polished, for lack of a better term, as the second game was.
Yeah. No, I agree. Where it's like, I don't know, I have my own issues with domination. I think it's fun. Like, I don't wish it wasn't in the game. I enjoy playing a couple games here and there. I don't really like casting it as much. Cuden did a pretty cool 2v2 domination. That was more interesting because there were some combinations you could talk about. But I find when I'm casting, at least, casting domination games, it's like you kind of know who's won by, let's say, 10 minutes into the game. But the match is going to be 20 minutes long because there's no such thing as army losses. You have to get through all the tickets. And it's like, oh, God, what do I talk about? Like, Nurgle has no money, 2 Nurglings, and Slaanesh has all of their units out. But we're stuck here for another 5 minutes, and I have to fill the void.
The game really devolves as well into blob fights just from the design of domination, which I understand why, obviously, but like it just has a tendency to do that, and I don't think anybody likes blob fights. I don't think so. So I don't know why people. I mean, I think there's a big schism, if you will, in the community. Some people really like Dom, some people really don't like Dom, and I think that they'll figure it out. Hopefully, they've figured things out in the past. I loved 2. 2 was great, so I'll stick around for a while, hoping that things will get resolved. Mm-hmm. But now we have Kislev versus Tzeentch.
Yes, we do. Catching up with the chat. Hammond donating the fat $5. What's Whitney Houston's favorite type of coordination? Hand-eye. If I knew Whitney Houston, I would probably get that joke better. I'm sorry.
But come on. What are you talking about? You don't know that? How do you not know that?
What don't I know?
I just sang it to you.
It must not have come over the mic.
You know what? My mic is too intelligent for me sometimes because I make really loud noises. And Discord... Yeah, and I.
Oh, that was her.
Yeah. Technically, that song is written by Dolly Parton, but Whitney Houston is the one that makes a big hit out of it. That it's a cultural phenomenon. Yeah. So the one that you know is Whitney Houston for sure.
You assume I know it, which is bold.
You do know it.
Only Mousach eats. I'm not sure what that word is, Knighthood. I'm uneducated, like domination.
We got blue horrors. 1, 2 blue horrors. 3, 4 blue horrors. 4 pink horrors. No, 5 blue horrors. 3 pink horrors. 2 calls is a Tzeentch. We are led by an exalted Lord of Change with metal. Chaos Knights of Tzeentch. Chaos Furies. And some Forsaken 3 of those in the back. And that would be the totality of our forces of Tzeentch.
All right. Well, for Tzeentch, we have blue horrors, we have pink horrors, we have blue horrors, we have Forsaken, we have some pink horrors, we have some blue, some pink. I don't think you did it good enough. I wanted to do it again and not talk about the chariot blob. I don't want to talk about the chariot blob.
Here, we'll solve this. We got a chariot blob from Kislev. And there you go. All right.
All right, you have 3 light war sleds, a patriarch to heal them up, Tsarina Katerin with, you guessed it, Heart of Winter to punish any infantry that's around it, and then Zargard and armored Kossars across the front line, just to be bodies, but the main part of the build is the chariot blob.
How did I know this was Bob, man? I mean, apart from the fact that he picked Kislev in your tournament here. But if I had to guess, if I had just seen these two names, seen these two builds,
Yeah.
Bob and Chariots, bud. He's
Bob
a fan.
and Chariots. He does love himself some Chariots.
Which I can respect it personally. I am a Chariot player over Cavalry. I prefer Chariots, definitely. That's just my play style.
Oh. As a filthy Skaven main, it's ranged assets, infantry, monsters. What is Cav? What are Chariots?
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. Cherabob. Yeah, Cherabob. Cherabob.
What's better, Lion Chariots or War Sleds? Honestly, probably War Sleds because of their range attack.
Yeah, the range attack, absolutely.
It's
they
so
are
good.
like the Scourge runners of 3 right now. And I would definitely put forward Scourge runners are the best chariots in the game.
They were in a different game.
They'll be back.
They'll be back, but I think I keep saying white with that. The light War Sleds will be waiting for them. And
yeah, we'll see. They're not anti-large though, are they?
The fuck? Do you have debug camera?
Do I know?
Why are there clouds underneath our map? What? I'm underneath the map right now, and it's just like this wallpaper of a blue cloudy day under the map. Okay.
You know that underneath all the other maps was water, right?
Yeah, but why is it like my mom's wallpaper?
Okay.
Okay, I'll focus on the game. I'm sorry. What's it doing down there?
It's partying.
God, I'm so distracted. Okay, the chariots are approaching. They're going to skirmish a little bit, but Tzeentch has shield, so he doesn't really care that much. Also, he has a good chaff front line, so really the chariots are going to have a hard time skirmishing. They're mostly going to be used in melee.
Absolutely. They can't skirmish shields. Which I hear a hot fix is coming. Has it already hit? I don't think so. But I don't know what it's doing.
No, there's no...
I'm hoping
there's no hotfix yet.
It's going to reduce these Fegan shields.
The shields are a bit brutal. It sucks that the best way to play Tzeentch usually is Forsaken and Chaos Spawn spam with the shields, where it's like Tzeentch isn't supposed to be a bump and grind type of character, but some of his best units are that. Also, his Doom Knights are like the only cavalry in the game that feel good. And they do feel good.
Yeah, because of the shield.
I wish other cav felt good. So Tzeentch is just running away. Don't know what they're hoping to accomplish with that.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to get hit in the back now by the War Sleds instead of the front. So I'm not sure how effective that tactic is.
Yeah,
but we will see.
He was obeying the attacking rule with these Forsaken, so it's not like a rule break issue. I just don't think it was particularly helpful for Tzeentch.
Yeah, the strategy issue.
Yeah. Well, Kislev got to the front line now, and they will whoop on the Tzeentchian units in melee. The Zargard are going to get hit by some sort of spell. I actually don't know. Oh, it's a Searing Doom. Okay, that does a decent damage.
Shield's mostly lasting all across the front line so far, though.
Yeah. Tzeentch is kind of weird. It's hard to tell what units are actually bad at melee and what aren't, because like Pink Horrors are supposedly a ranged unit, but they're also like chaff, so it's weird. Though that is very Tzeentchian to be confusing about what his units are doing. Regardless, looks like we have double summons coming out in the far flank. Oh yeah, because they're Pink Horrors. He wants a little bit of space. He's going to shoot these like armored Kossars in the back where they don't have shields.
I like the idea.
Yeah, that's actually pretty sick.
Let's see if it works. Blue Horror is pouring in a lot of DACA. According to the balance of power, now that the summons are out, Tzeentch is winning, you guys. It's weird.
3 summons. Might affect that balance of power, though. Actually, like it is looking good for Tzeentch. Memes aside.
It is looking good.
It's looking pretty good. How many Brave Warriors has Gravity claimed so far? None, but there's still time. Do Blue Horrors just do 0 damage, or am I an idiot?
Blue Horrors horrors are they're not pink horrors. Well, is it the pink horrors I like or the blue ones? I never remember, to be honest, because they have such inventive names.
You're a hard guy to read sometimes. I don't know if that was flame or praise. I literally have no idea. Anyway, blue horrors cost the same as skinks with javelins. I would honestly rather have skinks with javelins. Like,
oh god, skinks with javelins.
they were real good.
Be still, my beating heart.
All right, calm down over there. Now it's looking pretty bad. We lost a whole bunch of Tzeentchian units, and there's still 2 summoned pink horrors and a summoned fury on the field. So once those dissipate, it's gonna be pretty bad. But these Chaos Knights of Tzeentch can really lock down the light war sleds without much issue, and even a final trans is gonna hit this sled on the far side. So that's a dead sled.
Sure is.
Dead
Dead sled. Good rhyme. Good rhyme.
Oh my god! Without in-game chat, your good luck have fun game is dead. I just realized.
I know. That. I'm quite aware. Thank you for making me sad.
Why don't we get a chat?
Fuck us, I believe is the answer.
Fair.
Chaos Knights taking these sleds to task. There was that Frozen Heart big whiff earlier.
Yeah. Tzeentch tried to cast that like weird bolt of change, but it missed Kataryn because she was moving slightly.
Yeah.
1 war sled is down. Aside from that, I'm trying to think. There's a lot of Kislevite infantry left. There's a lot.
There's a lot. Yeah, I agree. When are we gonna get the chat DLC? It's gonna be $5 to get chat back. That's what it's gonna be.
$4.99, sir. They're not criminals.
Yeah. True.
It's fairly priced.
I apologize. Creative Assembly.
Kataryn's big chillin'.
Because we didn't get that early invite, and when I say certain things during streams, I realize why that happened. You know.
Mine was a numbers game. I wasn't at 1,000, and now that I'm at 1,000, they won't answer my calls because I don't make good content.
You make great content. It's different.
I make poo-poo content. Oh, if you have Final Trans right now, that would be sick.
That would be very good.
Characters.
That would be massive. Could absolutely end the game potentially.
Maybe. Kislev's slightly ahead, but I don't think it's over yet.
I don't think so.
Flaming Circle of Doom, but I honestly don't know who's summoning what. Okay.
Chaos Furies coming out.
Not even Tzeentchian Furies, just Chaos Furies.
Just Chouse Furies, bud.
Why doesn't Tzeentch summon Tzeentch Furies?
I don't know.
Now I'm asking a big question.
I couldn't answer that. Yeah, that was big brain.
Chaos Knights are still here. There's only one of them.
Crashing into some armored Kossars, a Katarina, along with that Lord of Change.
Yeah, he gets a good charge hit in. Oh, his
does.
melee
He's pretty
stats
strong.
aren't shit like Kairos. Kairos has shit melee stats. This guy's 50.
No, yeah,
he's fine.
These are pretty good. That's, you know, he's like the chicken, the Chaos Warrior chicken.
Ooh, Final Trans. There's a Heart of Winter, but who cares about that? Final Trans! Oh, it hits one of the light war sleds. Bobman is going to pull away. So it only really affects one.
That other one was there, it looked like, when it went off.
Yeah, it
disagree with that.
It latches on to one of them, so.
Yeah.
I think
That's why I like to not target things. I like to, you know, put it in the middle of them.
Yeah.
Are you saying even if you do that, it still latches?
Yeah, no, it'll latch onto something if you click on something, but it just stays on the ground, so if he moves out of the circle, he stops taking damage regardless.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
Only Soulstealer was the one that latched onto you forever, no matter what. And that's why everybody loved it.
I still love it.
So good. So, Chariots are alive. They have 4 and 4, so they have 8 out of 8 models between them. Patriarch's healthy. Kataryn's healthy. Kislev Infantry's pretty healthy. Tzeentch is running out of juice.
Game. But I don't understand why the pacing of this game, it's just slower than the second one. I'm not sure what it is that they did that causes this.
Everything's on Ultra.
Oh, I mean, that's true. Everything is on Ultra, which I also don't know why they did that either, to be honest.
More health, baby. Takes longer to
More
kill
says
things.
because of the lag? No. I'm used to this level of lag when you cast games, but this is pretty average.
No, you are actually correct, because we're at like 7 minutes in this game.
Yeah.
And there's still a decent amount to go. That's a pretty big final trans.
Oh, yeah, I'm looking at it. I'm like, yeah, what are we going to get? What's going on?
Cathay can just avoid it, though. I really don't like spending the army abilities on that Doombolt thing. It really doesn't hit Tzeentch very well at all.
It's not, but she is pretty hurt. God, she's so cool, though, when she moves with that little ice trail. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
The
The designs on the Kislev mages are super cool. And then, like, the Frost Maidens, the hero version, do, like, ice skating. They're just sick.
I haven't seen that. I'll have to take a look-ski-doodle.
Oh, I've been playing a bunch of the Kislev campaign in my own time. Super fun.
I see. Yeah, I have played. Let me tally it really quickly. 0 minutes, 0 seconds of campaign so far in Warhammer 3.
It's because you're a loser.
Because I am a loser and a putz, a dipshit and a moron. Chat. That is all of these things are correct, and I accept them gladly.
No, I love Total War campaigns. I've been playing Total War campaigns since Shogun 2. And then I got into multiplayer after that, and it's, you know, I love both. I love new campaigns. I love new things. I'll grind multiplayer. I won't grind campaign as hard, but, like, I still enjoy it as its own thing. Kind of like domination versus slam battles. It's like, why not both?
Yeah, ¿por qué no los dos?
So Bounce Power thinks this is slightly Kislev favorite. I think this is all but over.
It's not looking good for Tzeentch, is it?
Not really, no.
It doesn't understand that you can cycle charge. It doesn't understand, you know,
Healing.
that there's there's a lot of stuff that BOP gets confused about.
It also doesn't understand that people used their summons. Some of the guys in RTK were explaining this to me a long time ago, but after you use summons on a character and the summons fade, your balance of power doesn't go down. So it's like, oh.
It doesn't go down? I thought it did. What?
I mean, it could have changed in the time since they showed me like 9 or 10 months ago, but what we did was we took a Grey Seer with 2 Dreaded 13ths. I suppose that one's magic, so maybe it's different, versus like a different mage. And after the Dreaded 13ths faded, he still had a ton of balance power, even though he had no spells left.
Huh.
So.
Interesting. Well, Lord of Change getting a 30. Everything else just getting nothing else but, like, there's some 5s. Forsaken getting a 5. These Chaos Knights only getting a 6. Forsaken a 6. A bunch of 1s.
Pink Horror shot all game long and did
Blue Horrors.
Jack Diddley.
Yeah, I think it's the Blue Horrors that are. I don't know. I don't know what was exactly wrong with that. Pretty funky. Although Kislev has a lot of shields, don't they? Like all have shields.
Yeah, but they even Incarnation even did a thing where he summoned behind the troops that didn't have their shields, and then he shot, and he still got nothing out of it. I don't know. Tzeentch feels weird, where it's like not a bad faction, just the good units are bump and grind stuff, which shouldn't be his jam, but it is for now. Zargard got okay values, but they're mostly just tanky. War Sleds got really good value. No one is shocked. Kossars did fine, and then Cathay did fine. Other semi?
Yeah, absolutely. The other semi, I have a semi because I just love Warhammer, and the other semi we should go watch for sure.
We should go watch the other semi. What are we doing? It's Moore's game. Is he doing... Oh, he did Faction Wars again. Moore. Look for Faction Wars Horned Hills.
Will do.
And I did tell them to build armies ahead of time, so they should be about ready.
I imagine they are. I think they're here. I think they're good to go.
More readied up. Cathay versus Khorne. Let's think about it. Kislev versus Cathay is not good for Cathay after I realized
Ooh,
playing...
Cathay.
Dude, after I realized by playing with Bobman of all people that Cathay can't stop the chariots, I realized that that's a bad matchup. So I think we want Khorne to go through here. Though Kislev versus Khorne is also abysmal because then you have the double elemental bear blob. I think Bobman is probably heavily favored.
It needs more testing, but I played quite a few games, Cathay versus Kislev, and I gotta say the secret is the elite crossbowmen. I forget what they're called right now. Celestial Dragon crossbows.
Yeah, that's them.
Yeah.
Why? What do they do about chariots?
It's not about the chariots necessarily. They do actually do quite a bit of damage. You get peasant horsemen and you kind of block them down for a little bit, but they are so strong they destroy any Kislev infantry that is there. And while your peasant horses and everything are kind of dealing with the chariots and just screening them out and fighting them off a little bit, also you have a bunch of spears, right? So when they charge in, you fade back, put the spears on them, you screen them out. It is micro intensive, but at the end of the day, you can really do a good job. I think I haven't played too many games with it. I kind of just invented it. What is it? 2 weeks ago, something like that. But I've actually had a lot of success where I have absolutely been struggling against that. That freaking chariot blob.
I'll have to check it out.
Yeah.
All right. Cathay. They made some decisions on cavalry that I disagree with, but I'll cover Khorne quick. We have 3 spawn, 2 furies. Looks like a front line of chaos warriors mixed in with bloodletters, and then we have Herald of Khorne on a rhinoceros, 2 cultists of Khorne, and 1 fleshhound vanguard blade. What do we have in the Cathay box?
Over here on the Cathay box, we have 2 cannons, spears, 5 of them protecting our flanks. We have 4 Jade Warriors at the front. We have 3 Peasant Archers, along with 2 Iron Hail Gunners, which I actually love to bring against Khorne. They are very, very good and do some shredding. Jade Lancers, and we are led by Cathay once more. And she has Earthblood and Talons of Night again, which, love that. Really, really like it.
She's pretty good. I strongly disapprove of the Jade Lancers. I think they're just a terrible unit.
Jade Lancers, I don't particularly play much. I tend to go Longmas or Peasants. I have a couple builds with the Jade Lancers, but yeah, overall, not thrilled with them. And versus Khorne, I personally wouldn't bring them. Khorne really punishes. So.
Yeah, Peasant Horsemen, if you need to block on the ground, Peasant Horsemen are fine. If you need to dominate the air, the Longmas are fine. But the Jade Lancers are just kind of a weird in-between of... Their advantage is that they're armored, and this game has an abundance of armor piercing, so it's like, okay.
It really does, yeah. I don't disagree with that.
And with Cav,
I would also like to see... personally, I like the Double Sentinel blob here versus Khorne.
Son of a bitch. Don't you bring another blob into this game.
That's just, well, you know, it's our job to suggest the best way to win. Okay, that's what we do. That's what we're here for.
I've lost a lot with the double sentinel blob, though, if we're all being real. Recently, man, maybe it's just the RNG, but it feels like their animations are too janky to do a lot, and Khorne just grinds me down. I found a lot
Their
better.
Animations are fucking janky as hell. I agree.
Yeah. I've had a lot more success with the Celestial Dragon Guard box with a couple Sky Junks and some Longma Riders. Just because you get the same sort of thing out of the Celestial Dragon Guard you get out of the Terracotta Sentinels, but it's not so like RNG dependent because they're a little more consistent. Man,
what lord do you bring with the Sentinels?
Miao Yang.
Okay.
That
is the right lord.
There's a juicy Talons of Night coming in. There it is. She's been trying to cast it for a while, but she kept getting knocked over.
It's so juicy.
Yeah. It's doing good damage. The Chaos Spawn are tanking through it okay, but the Chaos Warriors underneath did not have such a good time. And Cathay is suffering Cathay versus Khorne problems. Going a little wide, now they're just getting run down everywhere. They have secured one flank, but the other flank is going very poorly.
That's another reason why that Sentinel blob, it keeps you from going really wide.
I
If you
unironically like the Jezzails here.
Oh, the Crane Gunners?
Yeah.
Crane Gunners are good too, actually, here, yeah.
They're
I approve of them.
you can keep them online easier than cannons because cannons have that bug where they can't get back onto their thing. But also, the thing with the Jezzails is they take their cannons with them. So if they rally, you don't have to come back to the giant blob fight where there's a million Chaos Warriors. You can just turn and fire from where you are. So I do like the
agree
Crane
with that.
Gunners here.
I actually, I bring them if I'm gonna bring something instead of cannons. I definitely bring them versus Khorne because, like you said, like Khorne is just a faction that can pierce right through your defenses very easily, and they just scare the hell out of your cannons. And once they rout, it's over because CA is very good at keeping bugs out of their game. So
Got him. I do think Khorne is a bit of a faction that you got to accept that they're going to win round 1 and you have to win round 2.
Yep.
That being said, we're
Cathay
talking a lot
excels at that, I would say.
We're talking a lot of shit. Look at that balance of power. It's not agreeing with the narrative we've set up here.
Oh, I'm not saying Cathay's losing.
I was. It looks real bad.
I'm not saying Cathay's losing.
Yeah, Khorne's running out of steam a little bit, though, and there are some of those rallying units we're talking about. We have crossbowmen
This is
way up on the cliff, just firing down after they rallied.
I personally love Cathay and Khorne. Love them. But, you know, it's one of those things, I am a Cathay main, so I always feel like when someone mains something, they have such a unique perspective a lot of the time that people that don't, you know, main a faction are like, well, you know, that this isn't good or that's not good or what have you, but it's you got to really go in and go deep and do some different things and try some stranger units and some stranger comps a lot of the time. Miao Ying, though, getting absolutely fucked on. She needs to get away from these cultists.
Miao Ying fucked up.
Needs to get away from that Herald. Not good. Oh, please stop it. Please get out of there. Although she is beating the hell out of that Herald.
Yeah, she's getting some good damage in, but she's also taking a bunch of damage. And she can heal if she gets away.
So much.
She's
Exactly.
not
She
in a
can
position
heal.
to get away. And now she's getting Chaos Spawn surrounding her.
Oh no, if she goes down, it's going to be a problem.
She's turning into human form just because she knows she needs to get a heal off, but that is going to make her
needs to heal.
squishier against what's currently surrounding her. Because the dragon was a little more survivable against the spawn. She's going to get dragged down.
Honestly think because the dragon is so big that the amount of models that can hit you actually is more worrisome than being vulnerable. Especially with these Iron Hail Gunners and these peasant archers here in the back. I think they're going to be able to peel all this stuff off, but we will see.
Yeah. Captain Obvious, but if they can kill Miao Ying, that is going to be a huge deal because of all the low leadership will all of a sudden go from being barely holding to actually breaking. Herald of Khorne dies.
And she is running away.
Herald of Khorne dies. That's not as big of a deal as Miao Ying dying.
Whoa.
But she is going to get out as a Herald of Khorne gets stuck up onto some peasants, and if she rallies...
I think this is going to be Cathay.
Yeah, it's looking pretty good. It was a close one, though. Cathay,
good game.
Cathay's looking pretty beat up, so they didn't get out of it.
Cathay all day.
But not being
these
able to
Iron
finish
Hail
off
Gunners,
is a problem.
if these Iron Hail Gunners are not noticed, the damage that Iron Hail Gunners do is incredible. I love that Earthblood. That was such a good Earthblood.
She's back. She's healing up stuff. And that'll be the end of poor Khorne.
And boy, can you heal a lot with her. And there it is.
I think you need more dogs.
Dogs. Absolutely. The most effective Khorne players against me bring dogs. Quite a few dogs, typically.
I don't believe in bloodletters. I'm not a huge fan. And I'm just now realizing he did have 4 of them. They can get shot by crossbows. They don't have the high armor and shields of their Chaos Warrior brethren. So they can be a little squishy, in my opinion. Furies did okay. The one dog that was here got shut down by something. Probably Jade Lancers. Probably. Because they don't have great armor piercing. Wait, do they? Fleshhounds don't. Do they?
Do they have what?
Do Fleshhounds have good armor piercing, or do they have anti-large? I know they don't have both.
I can't say. I think they have anti-large.
Okay.
But
then maybe it's the armor piercing thing.
I'm not 100% sure. Cathay, though, getting a 26. Really, really, really big. Very nicely played. 5 and a 6 on the cannons. Nothing crazy, nothing terrible. Jade Lancer's getting a 6 and an 8 with a really healthy Jade Lancer. The Jade Lancer play actually was very, very effective. 6 and a 2 only. 1 Iron Hail Gunner coming through with spades. The other one getting jumped on. Jade Lancers or Jade Warriors getting 1s and 3s and stuff. Peasants all getting, a 3, a 2, and a 5. The Peasant Archers doing fine. The Spears 5, 4, 2, 2, and 6. Man, are the Peasant Spears fantastic unit. They're just amazing.
They're super good. Herald of Khorne, 800. Cultist of Khorne, 1600, and then 800 as well, not even including their summons. Blood Letters, yes. Blood Letters doing okay. All around 500 if you average them. And Chaos Warriors near about 500 as well. Chaos Furies did fine, and the 1 dog unit did get shut down.
Certainly did. That one Chaos Fury over there at the end getting a 9. Pretty big, pretty big.
Yar. Okay, rat. I hosted a game.
You hosted a game?
For the finals. Okay. Invite player. Copy. Boop. Go find Rinless. Have I messaged Rinless yet, or has he just been vibing?
Way to go, Rinless Bud.
Alright, and then I'll message Bob Man too.
Is he needed? Is he in the final? Is Rinless in the final?
I thought. He's Cathay, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't realize that was the final. Let's go, Rinless Bud.
That was the semifinal. We're in the finals now. But you gave me a heart attack for a second that I just invited the wrong guy.
No. No.
Scared the shit out of me.
Rinless versus Bob, man. Cathay versus Kislev. Oh, no. We're going to see what he builds. We already know Bob's going to bring the chariots. Chariot Blob Bob.
It's coming.
And, yeah. I'm going to back Cathay because I am Cathay all day. I've been saying it for literal months.
Wastes of Slaanesh. Sure, we'll go there. Alright, map set. I will message the people. Map set, GLHF.
I'm being told by chat that you love double TCS and that there's a video where they just go ham on your channel. Is this true?
You're a funny guy, Murph. You're a real funny guy. They lost me a game against Evenstar.
Okay.
They missed... I think I counted the replay. I didn't cast the full replay. I only cast the funny part. But in the whole replay, they missed 18 out of their 21 attacks. On a Slaaneshi Cultist and on a Herald of Slaanesh. So not even an Exalted Keeper. And,
oh boy.
They lost in melee to those 2-foot characters.
They are not
they just missed.
able to hit foot characters. Yeah, they really can't do it.
And that's like when I started losing hope in the blob. And then Khorne started beating, like... I didn't have double Sentinel, but I had a Sentinel in Miao Yang. But I noticed the Sentinel just kept getting locked up in spawn or ground down by Chaos Warriors with halberds. So I lost the novelty of them.
That's fair.
I need to find out a way to figure out how much summons do. Oh. I mean, I'm no programmer. It doesn't feel like it'd be that hard. I feel like you'd tether that unit to its summoner some way, and then they share value.
Seriously, we really need to get a value for summons because it's information that is missing, and it would be great to have it. Okay.
Okay. What army do you want to cover? Cathay or Cathay?
Oh. Cathay or Cathay? There's Cathay or Bobman. What are you talking about?
I see Cathay, and then on the other side I see Cathay.
He's Kislev, isn't he?
I see Cathay. All right, you
He's
cover
fucking
Cathay. I'll cover
Kislev.
the other Cathay.
He's Kislev, dog.
Just cast your things, cast your stuff.
God damn. Okay, so we have 3 peasant horsemen. We have 2 grand cannons, 4 peasant archers, 5 spears, 2 jade warriors with halberds, 3 regular jade warriors, and we are led by Cathay herself again.
A0.
So, yeah,
All right.
I like it.
For the other Cathay, we have 2 sky junks, which is alarming. We have
Okay,
Malekith from Warhammer 2
Malekith
is just
yeah.
in here.
And he
Karl
doesn't
Franz,
even have Soul Stealer. That Malekith pick is
the
wild.
Malekith doesn't have Soul Stealer. Karl Franz on horse in the hero slot, which is illegal, and Bobman is disqualified.
Oh, instantly disqualified. Bummer. Although you really gotta respect the fact that he also has, and I think this is a tribute to you, hubby, he's got 4 Jezzails.
He does have 4 Jezzails. He's a man after my own heart, but
Yeah.
I still have to call him on the rule break for having Karl Franz in the hero slot. That is big illegal. And is that double Ancient Tree Man from Wood Elves? Okay, now he's just showing off.
What? Oh my goodness.
All right, for
What
anybody
a build.
for anybody confused, he actually just has the 3 Sarguard, 4 armored Kossars, 3 chariots, the healer of the chariots, and Tsarina with, say it with me, Heart of Winter.
He brought the exact same build he's been bringing the entire time with a slight deviation.
The Zargards
Just
don't have
one.
shields anymore. That's it.
That would be the deviation. You know what? I said it was slight. I'm gonna retract that. Massive difference.
Dude, I love Coops. Coops just buys in immediately. In my chat, he's like, "Is Larry the other hero?" And it's like, yes. That is the yes and energy we need.
This lava though, the lava looks really good.
What, the pink lava?
No, over on the Cathay side, on their right. Just the lava.
Oh, I was far enough away that it just wasn't showing me that. Okay,
Good.
all right, let's take a look at Murph's lava. It's a little heart-shaped hole. Aw, Valentine's Day.
It is. It is. Lover lava. Let's go.
That lava is pretty good, actually.
It is. It's a lot better than game 2.
All right.
Yeah. Did you hear Zarina talking a whole bunch? She was really talking for me.
She tried to say something, but I was over by Miao Yang, so I heard Miao Yang going "Ree" instead.
Oh.
All right.
Maybe that was Miao Yang.
Cannon shooting at chariots. Now, unfortunately,
The thing you should shoot at.
for some reason, chariots are the only unit in this game that responds to your commands immediately. So that's pretty cool.
Yes.
Thanks, CA.
It's true.
God forbid you make it easy to hit chariots.
Yeah.
Also, chariots are one of the only units that has their charges actually do impact damage. So, I don't know why, but whoever was designing Game 3 was like, chariots! Chariots!
It's good, though. I agree with the fact that he is shooting at them. I would keep shooting at them the whole time and force Bobman to constantly micro them.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Yeah, a couple shots going on the Zargard's not ideal, especially because none of this stuff is shielded, so you could just hit with Flying Fire. The 4 Peasant Archers aren't actually going to do that much. I just realized
Boom, nice hits. Nice hits on the chariots.
Oh, you hate to see it as the chariots.
Very, very
What?
good. God, they're so good. These cannons just destroy.
Yeah, the
And
cannons
I
are doing
absolutely bring cannons against the chariots. Highly recommend, because it has this effect.
great. Rinless just cast an Earthblood on his full health army. I think that was a misclick.
God, that's so hot. Well, I think...
Oh, look at those
I don't-
light horse sleds. No,
don't
cannons,
hate
don't
it.
retreat. Just fire point blank range. Damn it.
Yeah, fire. Just fire. Really, what he should have done is these Jade Warriors with the halberds should have already come up in front and be on top of these war sleds.
Peasant horsemen, too.
But that's okay.
Only Kislev
The
chariots.
horsemen,
Slaanesh chariots don't do
absolutely.
anything. True. Atlas, you missed the tourney? Atlas! Atlas.
Now
a wizard
Ying's
should
on
know
top
better.
of these other ones? Okay.
Sorry, I haven't been paying too much attention. Yeah, Miao Ying should probably get in her dragon form, because then she has the mass and the speed to keep up with the chariots and actually destroy them.
Shattered a chariot. That's really nice. I always am in the dragon form versus the chariots, 100%. Absolute. Grand
Yes.
Cannon has failed, and the other Grand Cannon is about to fail, I do believe.
Close to breaking is what he means, but yeah. Cathay's ahead on the bounce of power right now, but they are blobbing a little hard, as we saw one Heart of Winter go down, do good damage to both of these.
This cannon is
archers.
still up.
Is it shooting?
I don't think so. It is.
They
it
are
is
off their
not.
mounts. I wonder if they can get back on.
Oh. No, never
We'll
mind.
see.
They can't get back because they're off their mounts.
Yeah, sometimes you can, but most of the time you can't.
Really? I've never been able to in the like 50 games I've fucking played. Not a single time.
It's very rare. It's very rare. It was a good start from Cathay. They are still slightly ahead of the bounce power, though they're starting to lose the bump and grind just a little
On
bit.
top of the Patriarch, I like it.
Yeah.
Peasant Horsemen coming into the back on a couple of these flanks, though. These repeated cycle charges could absolutely be a big deal.
I mean, if they have impact damage. We have two peasant archers on the high ground that are going to rally and start shooting back down into the fold. And Bobman's Zargard, none of them have shields, which will matter in the late game when they get shot.
Yeah,
The
that
Grand
will
Cannons,
be a problem.
Grand Cannons have a bug. There's no way Rinless is just letting him stand next to his cannons like this. They
Yeah, no, he clicked on him. He tried to get back on, but unable to.
Another Talons of Night getting cast onto the Zargard. Hard to tell if it's overcasted or not. Judging by the damage, probably is, but hard to tell. And Zarina is dueling against Miao Ying. I don't know who's going to win that, but Miao Ying keeps swinging past Zarina, so that's not going great.
The Cathay would definitely win that, but there is a Patriarch involved as well. Miao Ying ordered out,
Yeah,
which
she
I
missed-
agree.
She missed
Let's
all of
just
her
get her out of
attacks
there.
when she had the 1v1, so that's on her. Rip.
Oh, caught on a chariot! Let's go!
There we
She
go,
gets
she's
to
fine.
fly, though.
That's pretty good. There's still two chariots left. Both have 4 models apiece. Yes, they do, so they're full strength.
That's such a problem. He had a huge opportunity to win this game, I think.
But the halberds and the peasant horsemen weren't up there fast enough.
They just weren't up there fast enough. It was unfortunate.
Yeah. Yeah, cannons did a lot to start off the game.
They did so much. They completely shattered one of those silly, pesky little chariots. And I mean, look at the amount of HP on these chariots. They would be dead if you had some halberds defending those cannons. No doubt in my mind that they'd be dead.
Kislev is the only matchup where I can see Jade crossbows with shields is a good option. Jade crossbows with shields are an excellent option. You, sir, are a heretic.
I love Jade crossbows with shields here, but I even like the Celestial Dragon fucking shieldy dudes.
You're also a heretic.
They are crazy good here.
Everyone besides me is a heretic, dude.
The pew pew. Have you even tried them? The pew pew.
All of you are wrong. Everybody's wrong. I'm right. So
I'm left personally.
I think this is probably over. Everything on Cathay is running except for Miao Ying, and she can't kill.
Huge problem for Cathay. Yeah, huge problem. What's he gonna do? Nothing.
Nothing.
You've got to get the beginning right in this matchup. If you don't get that initial engagement and they take those cannons out, and your light war sleds or the enemy light war sleds are still online,
Jeremy saying nothing can
Not
kill
good.
Miao Ying. Well, now she's down to half health, so I think those Sargard have a word to say with you. And there's more Sargard over
Yeah, Miao Ying can die to these fucking worstlids. Anyways, they have all their ammo. Not all of their ammo, but they have plenty of shots. They will kill her. Not even a problem.
there. Yeah. You want to
You can
Cathay
see
mirror
her
after
health
this?
just ticking.
You want to Cathay
What was
mirror
that?
after this or no?
You versus me, Cathay?
Hell yeah, dude.
Okay.
Hell yeah. Bounce power's
Cathay all
almost in
day.
the army losses territory. Don't know what Miao Ying can do against such reckless chariot.
Yeah, it just can't.
She just can't.
She just cannot do it. And army losses. Boom, and it's
Boom.
over. Well played, though. He was very, very close to the chariot defense. I don't think this is a horrible matchup. I really don't. And I think he had the right idea. He just didn't quite execute it in the amount of time that it needed to happen.
I think getting to finals and losing in a kind of close game against Bobman, who beat Voidlaws yesterday.
Yep.
I think he should feel ashamed
Big
of
respect.
himself.
Oh yeah, you're right. Never mind. Rinless, what the fuck, buddy?
I don't think Rinless should ever come back.
Yeah.
He uninstall.
Quit the game. It's over. He's done. What's the point?
What is
What's
the
the point?
point? All right, nice job, Bob, man. Nice job winning.
Cool. He confirmed he's uninstalling. Thank you, Rinless.
Good. Get him out of here.
Get out of here.
Get out of here. All right, Cathay Mirror, and then I'll close out the stream. Nice job to
Sounds
Bob,
good.
man, for winning. Nice job. I'll be so excited when there's more factions. And when the bugs
Yeah,
are
me
gone.
too.
Either or.
Well, the bugs never got out of 2, so I feel like that's we're shooting for the moon on that
I
one.
feel like there's more bugs per capita, though.
There's definitely more bugs per capita. Abso-fucking-lutely.
Wastes of Khorne. Do you want to be Yellow Cathay, or am I being Yellow Cathay?
You said you're always yellow, Cathay.
I am Yellow Cathay. Bear sleds can shoot down Miao Ying, no problem. Yes. I've only seen her in campaign. I've definitely soloed Kislev with just her, though. Like, that could be true, but she doesn't love being in melee with a bunch of units, especially not Zargard. Zargard are kind of brutal. And then, yeah, the chariot's pretty good at shooting stuff.
Do you have a code for me or something? Yeah, she'll just fucking die to any ranged unit, basically. Really, like she's not a fan.
Yes. Bobman / Bob Trash did in fact win. At least Bob Phoenix didn't win. Alright. I sent you a code. It's the most recent one in our chat. Bring.
Yeah, chat's telling Rinless to join the Lover Squad, and that is true. That is something that should happen. But as we are lovers, we don't do that. No, you don't mean uninstall. You definitely don't.
Oh, I mean it. This is my serious voice.
No, a person uninstalled the game. I don't know if they want that news out, so I guess, I mean, they said it in my chat, so I suppose it's out. But, just in case.
Just in case. Well.
Contende uninstalled, specifically.
Oh, yeah. Contende's not a fan.
Yeah, I'm really, honestly, man, I'm not a fan either. I'm not a fan. The game is just, ugh.
It's tough.
I'm not thrilled with it. It just doesn't feel good.
My chat is bullying me into a build to take.
Okay.
So that feels nice. We love getting bullied into things.
Absolutely. You gotta get bullied into stuff. If you're not being bullied, what are you doing?
Don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
Don't know.
fully, what's going on? If you ain't getting bullied,
I have too much money. Is that a thing?
Rindless, you were so close, dude. You were so close to winning. All you had to do, because your build was fine, man, you just had to bring those halberds up a little faster and be on top of your cannons when the chariots hit them, and you'd have been able to kill those chariots. I really think you had a window. You played very well. You played very well.
Well, no. Hold on now.
Hold on, yeah.
Don't you...
What is that, hubby? Yes?
No. Hammond with the fake news in my chat. There is no way that is ever worth it. Trying to get me to
That's
take
never worth it.
He's trying to make me take the War Compass plus 2 mages just to make spells go boom. And it's like, alright, but what spells? Like, and how is it going to be worth, like... You're throwing 3,000 gold at that. It's 3,000 gold worth of mages.
Hammond trolling the shit out of hubby. Excellent news. Excellent news.
It is excellent news. I'll take your stupid War Compass, but I'm not throwing 3 mages at this. It helps Harmony go better too. Yeah, but only in a small circle around it.
This is not something that I have ever done. I haven't done a mirror. I normally am completely opposed to mirrors. But anything for my hubby.
Yeah. Alright. Okay. Oh god. Oh jeez. Alright. Everybody's yelling.
As they should.
It feels pretty bad. Ooh, a one-time use melee attack of 40 for 100 gold. Yes, please, said no one ever.
Yes, please. No. Yes, please.
No, that's trash. This is all
get
trash.
that. That's really tasty.
Oh, God.
Yum, 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 yum.
No, what do I do with this?
Yum, yum for my tum-tum.
Getting bullied. I need 100 gold worth of stuff, and that means I can downgrade you. And then downgrade you. And then get another of these. Yes, okay, alright. Hammond, if I lose this game, it's officially a bad idea. And you are publicly shamed.
Ooh.
I didn't bring
Brutal.
spells. The compass has bound spells.
That's brutal. That's big. You got this. I don't play much, and I'm a dumbass, so you got this. Full faith, bud.
We ended up taking the double mage and the war compass.
It might be fucking God mode. I don't know.
It's not. It's bad. Everything's bad. No, I've seen the theory crafting behind this. It's just you got to think about how much gold you're spending on doing this when it's like slightly more damage for spells, and it's like that's pretty fine, but yeah. And apparently Turin trashed on somebody with it, but I would have to see a specific build to actually give an honest opinion.
You got to know who he played against and stuff too.
Exactly.
Like it just because somebody did anything with a build, it doesn't matter. It's like, who'd they play? What was the matchup? Lots of stuff.
Lots of stuff.
Lots of stuff. Very important.
What we have ourselves here is a Wujing War Compass. Good luck. I'm ready. Oh, Atlas saying the elixirs are trash at land battles, but they have a niche if you unsummon them in domination, so you can just keep refreshing the elixirs. That's fair. It's just too much gold in land battles. Don't send me a gif of a baby making fun of me. I have spells. I have spells. Look, I have 3 spells. That's plenty of spells. Okay.
On to command. March in ordered ranks.
How did we watch all those games without very much lag at all, and then now that you and I are playing each other, there's a little bit of lag?
I'm not lagging.
I had some frame rate drops.
For Cathay. Repositioning. Seeking Cathay's foes. March in ordered ranks.
Nice peasant horseman you have here. Be a shame if something happened to him.
It would be.
Commander of cities. Cavalry.
What are those, jades? No, more peasants. Okay.
Marching as one. Move as wind. Guided by ancestors.
Would be a bummer.
Move as wind. Marching as
Go around over there. You guys are plenty in range, so start firing, please. Celestial dragons, those guys are shielded. No thank you.
praise the dragon.
Infantry, advance.
Move in formation.
And go get that.
Warriors. Seeking advantage.
Okay.
I will claim it.
Putting move up.
The art of Shinpo. March in ordered ranks.
Peasant horseman, peasant horseman. Okay, that's fine.
Whatever is required.
That's fine.
Sorceress outcast. Crossbowman, harmonious rock.
Show no mercy. Marching as
Go
one.
up, go up, go up. Just more infantry. Jade lancers go around.
Jade crossbows. The celestial wind. Never surrender.
An acceptable journey. Alchemist repositioning.
Sure, fighter. Do it.
Without hesitation.
Horsemen.
Okay.
March in
Rather one
ordered
of them.
ranks. Marching as
You come
one.
this way.
Master of Azir. Jade
Oh no, peasant horsemen attacking my jade lancers.
Marching as one. Sent
Oh
by
no.
dragons. Warriors.
What will I
For
do?
the Emperor.
I don't know, buddy.
Celestial splendor. Celestial fury. For the Emperor. I invoke the spirit dragon.
That was a decent comet.
Harmonious rock.
Okay.
The Emperor.
You guys are breaking.
The heavens await.
Oh shit. Are you idiots all still in your formation attack? Yeah, don't do that. That would explain a couple things.
Guided by ancestors.
Okay.
Warrior crossbows.
A clear course. Azir, show the way.
Kill them. You go kill them.
Minds as one.
Go kill them.
Seeking
God, that takes so fucking long. Can you go? Jesus.
No.
Stone and steel.
Okay, looking pretty over, but we'll see.
Forts.
We will see.
No
Ouch,
mind
my lord.
sharper. Lighting the way. Never conquered.
Ouch, my lord.
Wind and fire.
That's illegal. I also have like no winds of magic, which is pretty brutal.
Roar of heaven.
Lightning bolt to do good. Hey, hey! You can't Towns and Night people. That's really rude, bro.
It is pretty rude, isn't it?
Yeah.
Restore order.
So is constantly shooting stupid ass spells I've literally never seen.
Yeah, GGX Spartan revealed to me that Iran's Thunderbolt is actually good at killing crowds in this game, where in the previous game it was like literally single target, which made it pretty hard to use.
Yeah, I've never even seen it.
Anything for Cathay.
Yarr. It used to be that thing that would snipe artillery pieces, and now it's just an armor-piercing damage spell. It's really good.
Right. Repositioning.
It's really good.
Mage of the celestial court. Move as wind.
You know what's not really good?
Warrior crossbow.
You killing my fucking lord.
Personification of a lord.
Don't do that.
Your lord's fucking fine.
Weren't you? Oh, that might have been my alchemist you were trying to goon out with Meow Yang earlier. I just know you were hurting somebody that I held dear, and I didn't like it.
Your alchemist is dead.
My mind is ready.
Yeah, you killed one of them. I have two. I have two in the war compass.
There must be order.
It's to increase synergy. Can I hit you with this thunderbolt? No. We'll try that.
Warrior crossbows.
Hey kids, you want to see a dead body?
Whoa.
Oh, that thunderbolt. You gotta love it.
Yeah, I wish I'd even known that was a thing.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Quite strong.
The amount of power recharge from that silk robe when my guy is out of combat is actually noticeably different. Jesus. Can I kill Miao Ying though? That's actually kind of a problem.
I'm hoping not,
Jade crossbows.
but I don't know.
Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. Yeah!
You can't even fucking dodge in this game too. It's so
You
stupid.
Can't.
You can't dodge at all. You just get hit. It's just like, okay, well, thanks for the smack.
Smackarino.
The smackarini.
You guys get over here. Aw, you killed my guy.
Subordinate only to dragons.
Oh my god.
Kill anybody.
I am ascended.
You killed my guy. You killed him. He's dead. He's completely dead.
Crossbowman. Guided by
I suppose I don't know what guy you're talking about then.
You killed my guy. He's dead. That's a dead guy.
What the fuck? I told you. Oh, that's shit.
Miao Yang doing something dumb?
Yeah, she just decided to stop even trying to hit your Jade Lancers. She flew right over him, I guess.
Good.
Harmony of stone and steel.
Well, now I buffed them up to have almost real cavalry stats, so you can't defeat them now.
They're too powerful.
Good luck trying.
They're too powerful.
42-52. What can man do against such reckless stats?
What I'm gonna try and do is cry a little bit, I think. A little bit of crying.
What's chat talking about? Human, why do you play trash factions like Cathay? Cathay's great.
Cathay's so fucking good.
Seeking Cathay's foes.
Great.
Cathay's
They're also
really
just
good.
like fun. I don't know. That's
Yeah,
the
they are
biggest thing,
fun.
is they're not
Show the
boring.
way.
I agree, they're fun.
Boring makes me sad.
Lord of heavens.
And boring is fucking dumb.
Shenyang's faithful.
It's not that dodging spells is hard, Rindless, it's that you can't do it.
Cut them down.
It's not even hard. It is not something that is... It's really what it is. It's like you can do it if you luck out, but it's not... It is not a viable thing to even waste your micro on. There's no reason to...
The weird part
To
is I
bother.
recorded a video about how hard it is to dodge in this game, and that video was hard to make because sometimes your units would move and sometimes they wouldn't. So it's not even consistent how hard it is to dodge things.
There must be order.
True.
Okay,
Yes.
Pretty dumb.
so we're chasing things off. Now we just need a whole bunch of crossbow bolts to go pew-pew into that lady, and then she will die.
The dragons.
Why can't I use an ability on a guy's unit card? Wait, hold on.
Ancestors.
You can. You can't use an ability on someone's unit card while they're terrified. Great, because that's not a time that I specifically would want a spell to go off on someone pretty fucking quick, is when they're terrified. Meaning their leadership is low.
Well, you're not allowed.
Heavens
You're not allowed.
You're not allowed.
Come on, meow!
celestial fury.
Don't worry, we have crossbow support. It's gonna be fine. They can hit her. It's not that she has a weird serpentine body and nothing can hit her or anything.
Subordinate only to dragons.
Ah, she might have a
She
weird
doesn't have
serpentine
that.
body, in which case nothing can hit her. That might be a
She
problem.
does not have that.
Born to command.
Also, I'm not walking Jade Warrior Halberds out there to help, because by the time they get there, the fight will be over one way or the other.
Everything I have is running away.
Ready.
No, you have Miao Yang.
Position.
except for Cathay.
Hey, thank you for pushing closer to my front line. Now I can actually go help.
Shenyang sends us.
Defend the realm!
We were almost out of ammo.
The dragon's command! Retreat!
Ouch.
Jade crossbow.
Alright, we're out of ammo.
Celestial sorcerer.
Go over there.
Clear course.
What do you do? She flew into the sky for a moment. She
Just
was
a
like,
moment.
what do I do?
Ah, my lord died. Lame.
All of my shit is running.
Astromancer repositioning. Sent by Shenyang.
But I have halberds.
Yang sends us.
You do.
Come find my halberds, nerd.
Dragons.
I am on the way.
Ordered ranks.
Alright.
Suffer Azir's wrath. Never conquered.
See how this
Warrior
goes.
crossbows.
Oh, my Jade Lancers broke while chasing a unit. That sucks.
Warriors!
It pleases.
Think that sucks? I actually think that's kind of fantastic.
No. No.
Sound the retreat.
No.
I stand
Oh, there it
ready.
is.
Seeking
I was wondering if you had enough mana for one of those.
crossbowmen.
Never conquer!
Retreat. Withdraw.
Okay.
Attack in unison.
Master of Azir. Attack.
I was gonna send in the reserves, but they got terror routed.
Heavens
So that's
await.
pretty sad.
My test begins.
Yeah. Terror route's neat. Come on back. Come
Age
on.
of the Celestial Court. My mind is ready.
Ooh.
Celestial
Foot
sorcerer.
meowing.
Yeah, I don't know if that'll do it, but we'll see.
Somebody's feeling saucy today. Don't worry. I have a corpse cart.
You do have a corpse cart. That is true. I don't know if that'll do it.
I have a corpse cart. Don't you worry.
Defenders of Cathay.
I have some Jade Crossbowmen that are running.
I have a corpse cart
I stand ready.
with 3,000 value.
You wanna go hyper mode, bud?
Yeah. Corpse cart! Ah, 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 ah. Ah. No, not my corpse cart. No, run away.
I think she's gonna kill you. I don't know. But she's a badass.
She's a badass.
She's a badass. And one of you's running? Okay, perfect.
Send in the reserves. Send in the corpse cart. Send in the peasants. It's looking like GG.
It's looking good for me, baby.
Oh, I have 110 peasant spearmen somewhere. Okay, they're across the entire map.
Yeah, they're off over there.
That don't matter.
Come on, Cathay. Let's fucking go. Cathay.
These Jade Warrior halberds haven't hit her in like 25 years. She's still at 1626.
She has insane fucking stats.
I mean, 55.
65, 55? Oh, man. So where the fuck are you going?
We're grouping with 110 peasant spears.
Come on.
There's always more of us. You know that.
You're grouping with 110 peasants.
Let's go. There it is. There he got the buff. He got the buff unit.
There's no fucking way I'm gonna lose this, right? Come on, Cathay.
God, you have like no health, but just nothing can hit you. You're getting low in leadership there, bud.
I'm so low, but so are you.
We got some good hits in. Oh, we got some good hits
no!
in. Let's go. Let's fucking go.
Come on, come on.
Oh, that was a good game.
Oh, it was fucking close.
Oh boy.
47 on Cathay. She's fucking crazy.
Yeah. Oh god. 4,900. Yeah. My war compass got 3,100.
Yeah, fuck that.
Everything else I
fucking
took because of the compass got no value, but you know,
so lame.
the compass.
That fucking bolt is brutal.
Yeah.
The fact that I brought these dragon crossbowmen just gave you targets.
So here's the thing about the compass, right? Real talk. It looks like it did really well, but I spent 3,300 gold to give it that capacity, where I could have just gone Astromancer, give him, not Comet, I would just give him Uranus Thunderbolt because it's cheaper and more consistent. Comet's kind of dodgeable, but it also is twice the cost. And then Harmonic Convergence. Give him both his items. The Astromancer is like legitimately a good character. Leave him on foot, and then I'll take like a Lord of Yang to give the spell harmony anyway. Or maybe I want the Missile Mirror, but whatever. So you take the Dragon-Blooded Shugonen, you cut her down to like one spell or something, and then her cost is much more reasonable, and you get Arcane Conduit. That's still better than what the fucking compass gives you. Because Arcane Conduit is twice as effective as the compass's passive, and it's 150 gold, with the fucking compass is 1,100. Like, just take a Shugonen. Like, that was a fun meme, but like, the compass is not the good part of that. The spell kit is the good part of that. Anyway.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I have a ton more money to get better units. I digress.
Yeah, and for me, it's like bringing all these dragon crossbowmen was the wrong meme. It's the wrong meme. So sad.
They were food for my Thunderbolt. But dude, look at Thunderbolt in this game. It's wild. 672 damage. 100% of it is armor piercing.
That Urnons.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Spartan was showing me that. It's wild.
Yeah, I saw you hitting them. That was fucking crazy how much damage you were doing.
Yeah. It's so good.
You deleted all of the crossbowmen with just that spell.
Yeah,
Which,
Atlas
you know, I
is saying the
spent
same
and I
stuff.
spent 4,400 gold on it, bud.
Yeah, but then I
It's a
didn't.
little too much. A little too much gold for me.
I didn't have a lot to do with Miao Yang.
Shouldn't have done it.
That's the hard part about this, though. Is like the spell harmony is fun, but I don't get to take Miao Yang, and without Miao Yang, I don't have a ton to fight Miao Yang. Because
You got to bring Cathay. No,
yeah,
necessary.
maybe one.
Coops
Sentinel.
says he's not going to call her Cathay out of pure stubbornness, which is very Coops.
That's very Coops.
That's very Coops.
All right, I got stuff to go do. I got to go pay Bob for winning the tournament because he's a bad man.
He is a bad man.
Thanks for casting with me today, bud.
Absolutely, that was a good time, bud.
You're pretty great. Hopefully the bugs get fixed and you and Contende can enjoy the game some more and get some more casts in soon.
That would be nice.
Warhammer 2 Nostalgia Tournament coming this way from BBB. I swear to God, if they have more signups than me, they don't. I was going to be like, I've been trying to host this forever. Okay.
We go murder them.
Yeah. Anybody in the chat, if you want to play Warhammer 2, tomorrow we have 2 tournaments. One in the EU time zone, one in the NA time zone. So you have no excuse about time. You should come play. We have 5 people and 6 people signed up. So get in there.
Of course.
Get signed up.
Do it, you guys. I want to see all of you there, literally.
Thunderbolt is basically the same as it was in Warhammer 2, Matt. Is LS Matt? No, it's not.
No, Matt.
Thunderbolt wasn't doing that to people.
Yeah, no.
All right. You have a good night, Murph. And you have a good night,
You
Stream.
too, bud. See you, hubby.
Boy.